What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mr. Dungle's channel. Today's October the 13th, 2021. We are going to be talking crypto. This is Crypto Daily, brought to you by Mr. Dungle's from the jungle. Top of the hour, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be monitoring some coins that are currently on the move, trying to break out. Also going to be monitoring Polkadot and its amazing breakout. As always, this is not financial advice, and we do this for entertainment purposes only. Let's get ready to get into the show. Well, let's continue to talk about One Harmony right here in what we see as a triple top. We do have some indicators that are showing us possibly that we have a good buy point around that 18.5 mark. Of course, if you're part of my signals, you got this information prior to it being released online, the interwebs. So there is a case for it, and if we do drop some more, and it comes down to around that 19.3, 19.4 mark, then we'll see 18. We'll probably see as low as 17.7, but it depends on how quickly the buy gets bought up. It could also be invalidated and can go up a lot, but I still have a buy order at around 18.5 to be strong. VLM says, yo. Joseph says, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? Hello and greetings. And for those that are watching, we are actually in the jungle. Currently, beautiful forecast of coins. What is happening? You guys remember we talked about FTM yesterday. It went up from when we were talking about it. It was nice, and then we had a rapid descent. We were able to day trade a little bit, and then at night it said kaboom. We went from that final push up from that 214 and down to that 196, and now we're trying to get up break and form a bullish flag and go to the upside. One of the things I want to show you guys right here is patterns. These are patterns that you need to get familiarized with. It is very, very important that you get familiarized with them, because the sooner that you do, the better it's going to be. So right here you have the inverse famous head and shoulders, our favorite pattern, meaning it is bullish, it is going up to the moon and beyond. You have a double bottom pattern, which is amazing. You have the bullish flag, which comes down and then it comes up. You have the triple bottom, which is rare, and you have the beautiful cup and handle. You can find this on tradingview.com and just type in chart patterns cheat sheet. It is a cheat sheet of a pattern. So, hey, what's up, Adrian? So this is huge. It's a beautiful sheet to have. It's on your screen right now. If you want to screenshot it, go right ahead, because this is going to make you a lot of. That is right. Indefinite is the symmetric triangle, which doesn't know exactly what it's going to do. You have the rising wedges, you have the falling wedges, and you're still like, and a lot of these patterns are playing out on a lot of coins. Then you have the bearish scenarios. You need to familiarize yourself with head and shoulders patterns when you identify these, which is similar to what we have here. If you were to put it here and we were to draw it out a little bit, you'd be able to see 1, 2, 3, and within time it'll probably come down, and then yes, immediately once it hits that price that it's supposed to hit, it'll bounce back and we'll probably see 30 cents. So that's gonna be fun. We have Polkadot breaking news, of course. Let's get that out the way. Oh yeah, let's finish this tweet. Let this sink in. Kids growing up now will have crypto wallets. We'll have a crypto wallet before they have a bank account. Trust Wallet, MetaMask Wallet are digital wallets, and they will have those prior to a bank account. The change is here. No, adoption is here. Crypto is here to stay. Tweet. Perfect. One of the things, if you ever get bored, that you can do is you can type in things that you want to see. So, like for example, here you can put the $ and the coin. I don't know. We'll put FTM. Watch out for a lot of bots and stuff like that because honestly, they just spam the comments a lot, and you just want to be like and tell them sorry, no, not good. All right. So, hey, everybody, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and continue on. We have FTM, Everybody to the Moon today. Let's go, guys. YMC, blah, blah, blah. Mill, Harmony, Wales. Boom, boom, boom. So, you have a lot of things. Back to the chart. You see the chart, and this is what I want you to get familiarized with. The inverse head and shoulders is your best friend. This one is your best friend. All of these are your best friend. These are also your best friends, if you know. These are the ones you need to watch out for. What? Yes, this is the knowledge. This is your best friend. This is your best friend. This is, kind of like, I don't know. You're just like, What should happen? What could happen? No one knows. So that is something that is very, very huge for you to have. Again, screenshot it, questions about it. Please make your way known into the comments section. And even with these, a lot of people, they're just like,
oh, hell no.
And these are one of my favorite patterns to trade because once I identify this, I immediately liquidate what I have, or I just simply open a new position, and that's where I need to get into. Hold on 1 second, and let's see. Yeah, so we have a little bit of FUD going on in... Here we go. Okay, Joseph, how likely is one to get to 18 cents? It has a lot of possibilities. Do you also think one can hit $1 by December? Yes. Free says, just took a screenshot. Yes, thanks. You are very, very welcome. One of the very few. And I appreciate you guys coming in. There's not a lot of you guys on, and that's fine. The ones that are here are the ones that need to learn and, want to learn and want to make gains. We do have some spots open on the signal, so make sure you hit us up if that's something you're interested in. We do have payment arrangements available now, something we didn't have before. So again, bullish good, bearish is good, indefinite is what you want to be skeptical of, because if you confirmed a bearish trend, you can confirm that you can buy cheaper, which means you're going to be in a better spot. If you confirm a bullish patterns, you're going to be definitely in a good spot because you're going up. Okay, you can make money on your way down. You can make money on your way up. In real estate, we have this saying. For those that don't know, we buy real estate, we flip it, we sell it. You make your money when you buy that house. So if I were to go to realtor.com right now and type in look for an address and contact the real estate agent, and, I tell them, hey, listen, I have, I'd like this house. It's listed for $120,000. And you probably have multiples offers on it, but here's what I'm going to do. I'll pay $100,000 cash, no due diligence, waive all inspections, and I'll close in 2 weeks. Give me 3 days to just, me check the house, and that's it. Boom. 95% of the time, that's worked effectively. I know way too many people that spend too much money on gurus and all that. If I wanted to start a guru thing, I'd probably be a billionaire. But it's not about that. A lot of people don't understand. They pay money to see these people and different things, and then they end up, not making decent gains. When in reality, all you have to do is go out and study and do it yourself. Cup and handle pattern. It looks like a smiley face, squiggly line. We saw a couple of these over the last few days. Big, big, big. Let's take a look at what's taking and dominating the news today, which is a DOT. Let's go over to DOT. Currently trading at 41.22 after trading at 43.23. You guys saw this roughly about 5 hours ago. 6 hours ago. We were at 34.75. So that is something to take a look at. It pumped on the news, the polka dot news. Let's get these to you real quick. Polkadot ends up doing like what would be something spectacular for the crypto space. So 6 hours ago, this got released, worldwide. The news: Polkadot sets date for hotly anticipated parachain auctions. There could still be minor changes to the schedule, but the first auction is slated to begin on November the 11th. The must the much anticipated parachain auction process, where projects are allocated slots for building on the Polkadot cryptocurrency networks, kicks off next month. I'm letting you know right now, and let's go over to our trusty website we learned about yesterday that we covered. And we're on screen right now on coinmarketcap.com. That's COINMARKE. It's right there, coinmarketcap.com. And Polkadot. Click Polkadot, and let's go to our metrics. So we see we have a tremendous volume. Obviously, we have a very good market cap, which means for $100 billion, we can be at $100. So it is realistic. This is huge. And let's look at these data points that we've been looking at. All-time low, August of last year. So what, 14 months ago, 15 months ago? $2.69. All-time high, $50. That was just roughly 5 months ago. And, you have 90-day lows, you have 30-day lows, highs, and all that. We don't have information on a max supply. We do have total supply of 100,000, 100 million, 1 billion, 1.1 billion, and circulating supply right now of almost a billion. Obviously, because of founded by the Web3 Foundation, so this foundation founded to facilitate and fully functional, user-friendly, decentralized web as an open source project. Again, the future is here. The future is new. Adrian says, can you put these patterns on your Twitter? Yes, I will definitely post them on Twitter, my friend. Pebble says, Dungles, VChain making little moves. Yes, it is. Larry V says, if you get a low entry on a coin, you like to keep a small amount long term and trade the rest. Yes, absolutely, Larry V. So, for example, Polkadot is one of those coins. If you head over, let's see if I have it on my Twitter right now. If you go to my Twitter, you should be able to see tweets. Okay, so right here, you guys see my alerts. So on the 30th of September 2021, that was, I don't know, a little shy of a month ago, we called DOT buying under $27.75. It hasn't gone below $27 since I made this call. Selling over 30. Again, these are just, numbers and guides to go with. So right here, you buy DOT, you buy hopefully under $27.75, because corrections come and you're like, as high as $27.75 is a decent buy because you're still selling at 30, so that gives you $2.25 profit. 1 hour inverse head and shoulders, that's a pattern right here, and we'll pull that up right quick. The inverse head and shoulders is this pattern right here. I'll pull it up on the screen. Yep, right there. Back to Twitter we go. And then it tells you available on KuCoin, not financial advice, take profits as you see fit. So right here, say you had, 50 coins, you're going to take 10% of that and leave it for a long time. Leave it for a long-term hold, which is a moon bag or things of that nature, whatever you want to call it. There's so many words for them these days. You just want to hold them. Let's go over to... So that was Polkadot's news for today. Let's look at Bitcoin for the day. Let's see how Bitcoin is doing. We'll just use the Coinbase chart right now. We're looking at... Well, you guys remember this. This was just, 2 days ago. We were at 57.8, came down to 53, came down to 54. But if you've noticed, we've been in that 53, 54 range, and then just now we're at 57 range. But we did drop a little bit. This is on the hourly chart. Last hour, we dropped to around 56.6. So very big. Larry V, will DOT take away Avalanche's recent run? Probably. Polkadot has room to run. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not kid ourselves. Polkadot has a lot of room to run. So Polkadot has the ability to go to 100 plus easily. And especially it's maybe a thing of buy the news and sell the rumor by the news, whatever the hell you say it, it's something like that. Free says, I'm conflicted between buying more ANKR, MTV, or as Mr. Dungles mentioned, backs. I wouldn't overload on backs, but I would still have a good position in backs, and I'd also accumulate MTV as much as I can because it's getting ready to pop off. We'll probably see a dump or two in the meantime, and then before that, after that, it'll be, boom, boom, bada boom, and it takes off to the moon. Make sure to drop those questions. We're answering questions right now. And yes, so Bitcoin looking pretty healthy. We remember said we could see, $43,000 and we would not panic. So that's something. I'm not saying we're going to 43. That's just saying we could see it and do not panic if we did. So something to take into consideration.
You win. Perfect.
All right, so that's for those that are holding. Let's look at FTM. FTM continuing that pattern, and if we were to look at the cheat pattern right here, that cheat pattern becomes kind of an ascending triangle, rising wedge, and usually you don't know, but it's more of an ascending triangle where you don't know what it's going to do. We have a stop sell limit at 193, just to, if we are out, we're out at that price. Realistically, it could happen. I would just probably, if I got another pump to close to like 29 or 227, I would say, okay, bet we're going down more. We're in a consolidation phase. It wouldn't be out of the ordinary to go down even more. Preferably, we would want to stay above 2 and just have that 190s range, 95 and above range as a level of support for your coin. So that's that. A little bit of Bitcoin pumping right now, and that's pretty cool. Let's see. Not a lot of things, but make sure you get into these deals. Get the coins you can when you get a chance. Otherwise, you're gonna be beating yourself up, and that's sad. Don't want you guys to beat yourselves over. Missed call. It happens to a lot of people, and you don't want to be there. So there we go. That is what we have right now. That is what we have right now for today's. If you have any other questions, I'll be on for another 3 minutes. After that, we're going to be heading out of here, going back to making beautiful trades. 3 more minutes, and then we will be on our way out. Have your questions, ladies and gentlemen. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. One Harmony looking good. FTM looking good. So many coins are looking good. And like I said, One Harmony looking good because we have the possibility of dropping 18.5 buy order in place. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, great. Just know it could happen. And we have that possibility. Any questions? We got 2 minutes left of the stream. Any questions? And again, the websites we've used today are tradingview.com. We've used coinmarketcap.com, and we have TradingView Cheat Guide, and I'll be posting that on Twitter here shortly. See if I can do it I'll do it when I get off.
Bruh.
It's going to be one of those days, and, it looks like we have one question. I don't have any more questions, but I do appreciate your content, as always. What do you think? So, Adrian, great question. Let's pull it up on the screen. He's asking about ACH. Accumulation period on this coin is phenomenal. It is something that if you were to look at, you're like, look at all these numbers. Let's, just back off and go to the daily chart. On the daily chart, you can see that we're still in a long pattern. That long pattern is just gonna get this right here, soon to be broken pattern. So what you want to do is you want to draw your lines and come up and cross them. And if we break down, we're breaking down to a downside. And if we break up, we're breaking up to the upside. How much for me to be bullish on ACH again? I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad project because it's not. I just think it ran, with the steam. And that's why I try to tell people, like, hey, if there's a new listing and stuff, try to run with it, because if you run with it, you're going to probably succeed, in getting in early and things of that nature. We have so many levels that we need to break by. The number one level we need to break by 7.5. From there, we need to reach 9. We need to break 10.7. Once we reach that 10.7, I'd feel comfortable letting it run from 12.7 beyond. And obviously, if we cross 15, it's off to the races. If that happens, you're going to have a lot of FOMOing in. Remember, if there's a lot of volume and movement, that's what people love. People love to FOMO and chase. That's what happened with Polkadot today. Polkadot ran up the same way. I hope that answers your questions. And again, if anybody is interested in getting into the groups, then just DM us, and that's the way it is. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, this is not financial advice, and we hope you have a great day. God loves you, Jesus loves you, and I love you too.